Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life. Today I'm here at Magic Kingdom. I came out here for a couple of reasons. First of all, there's a lot to talk about what's going on with Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World. Second of all, I want to get that joy back of coming here to the Disney parks. And this is the most magical place on earth. So I figured, you know what, might as well come here and do that. Third, my grandmother passed away yesterday. And so I just kind of want to come out here and have a good day and have a day full of joy and happiness and not think about what happened and just kind of honor her in coming out here and riding stuff. She loved roller coasters. She would ride them from time to time. At least that's what my mom used to tell me. I don't know if it's true, but my mom used to tell me that she would get on scary roller coasters and stuff. And so I'm kind of coming out here to honor her as well, and we're just going to have a good Magic Kingdom day. So we're parked. Let's hit the tram. So come on and join me. I actually think that hitting the tram sometimes is the mistake. And just walk up to security this way, because waiting on the tram sometimes takes a really long time. But you know what? We're just going to enjoy this. We got to burn some calories off today. Anyway, getting back on my weight loss plan. It's going to be good. So I don't care what anyone says. Disney security is so random. The other day, I didn't have any camera with me. I only had my phone on me. I got flagged. Today, I have all my camera stuff on me. I didn't get flagged. It's inconsistent, but it is what it is. Looks like we're getting monorail yellow today. All right. These monorails always smell like Vaseline to me. Oh no. Here we go. See, I say it's yellow, but it's actually lime. According to the wording here, it's monorail line. See? Monorail line. Interesting. But look at this line down here for the ferry boat. Yeah, I'm glad we're not taking that. It's very rare to get a cabin all to myself first thing in the morning. Like, this is strange. Now, it is summer. But I don't know why anyone's not on this. I don't think anyone realizes the resort monorail hack. Yeah, you got to stop at Polynesian and Grand Floridian, but it's such a better way. I don't know, it's just not as crowded. Most people aren't going to this one. It's just life hacking, baby. That's all it is. Okay, that wasn't too painful. I did end up having a family get on there with me, but that's okay. Let's check in. So according to the app, a lot of things have a really low wait time this morning. So I want to try to hit it up real quick. Yeah, look at all those wait times. 10, 15, 25. Let's do it. I got to see the castle for just a second, but we're about to use a shortcut, which I think is a lot quicker. Cut through the Emporium. It's a lot faster just to walk right through here. And get through, you got to go through like 3 or 4 rooms, but once you get through it, you avoid all of the crowds. Yeah, look how empty it is in here versus going down Main Street. You can see everyone going down there. Okay, so we have Pirates of the Caribbean, that's 5 minutes. We have Tiana's Bayou, that's 25. Haunted Mansion, that's 15. Which one should I hit first? Okay, I did the cut through. I think we're going to do Tiana's Bayou Adventure. The only being 25 minutes, it's hard to pass that up. There's Big Thunder Mountain over there. We got to talk about that in just a little bit. But let's get on this ride first. You know, that does not look like a 25-minute wait. Okay. Yeah, let's go do Haunted Mansion. The attraction is great, but that looks more like an hour wait than anything. And I want to get on something pretty fast today. Haunted Mansion's the other direction, so we'll come back and talk about Big Thunder. Actually, we got to talk about all of this area over here, which will no longer exist soon. All right, let's find out if it's a true 15 minutes or not. I hope so.
Welcome, foolish mortal. passage to the haunted mansion.
Here's the ride photo coming up right here. This flash. I may have missed it.
Listen.
It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
See.
We'll live happily ever after.
Oh no, we're stuck. I said to remain seated, so it's probably not that big of a deal. It's only probably going to be a few minutes. There we go. Well, that was great as always. There's always something new that I discover about Haunted Mansion that I didn't notice before. Like, it's crazy. I, for the first time, noticed the opera singing lady. I have never seen her ever, but today I noticed it. I know. I should have noticed it, but I haven't. Okay, so I think it's time to talk about the Liberty Bell for just a minute and everything that has to do with what's going on here. You know, I think there was a lot of people upset when they heard that this whole area was going to be closing, the Rivers of America, and that we're not going to have the Liberty Bell anymore, not going to have Tom Sawyer Island anymore, but Disney has seemed to have heard the cries and fixed a little bit of it. And let's talk about the concept art and then what they've changed. So this whole area is going away. Everything here, except for this water that's like right here in this area. If you look at the concept art, I'll throw it up here, what Disney put out yesterday. You can actually see that they're doing a little something here with the water. Not a ton, but they are trying to give us a little bit of the water. You can see that some of these buildings over here are in the concept art as well, over to the left. So it's like almost like it's going to be like a little waterfall kind of thing over here. And then they're just going to replace all of this. This is what's going to be called Piston Peak. So I can kind of see how it's going to work. I mean, there's Tiana's Bayou right there at the top of your screen or the middle of your screen. The Big Thunder Mountain is where the crane is in the top of the screen there. So you can kind of see a little bit here. This is kind of an idea of this. What a Piston Peak is going to look like. It's going to be unique. It's going to be different. We know it's going to be some type of a Cars attraction. And it's not supposed to be trackless, I believe. I think it's actually supposed to be on a track. But the unfortunate thing about that means that this thing is going away. And this has been a staple here at Magic Kingdom for many, many years. And it's going away. I personally have no ties to it. I'm personally okay with something new coming. But just saying, this is what is going to happen. I don't know. I like the look of it. I like that they're keeping it in a frontier area and frontier setting. So they're not going to just completely change it, make it modern, and not like it's going to not stick out like a sore thumb, you know? It's going to be a little different. It's going to actually fit within all of this. And then Villains Land is going to go back here in this area behind the Liberty Bell near Haunted Mansion. So all that stuff there. There's a lot coming here. I think that's one thing that we have to remember is that they're building things. It's not necessary that we get a fifth park or a fifth gate. Although we'd like to see that, there are some promising things that are coming to WDW. So we'll have to wait and see. And since it's Cool Kids Summer, there's supposed to be characters just randomly wandering around. I have not seen that yet, but most of my time has been spent so far today in the line for Haunted Mansion. Okay, stepping over here to Tomorrowland. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit. This is still my favorite section of the park. It can get pretty crowded over here, but I still love it so much. Okay, wait times aren't looking too bad right now. Space Ranger spin is 20 minutes. That's not bad, although you'd have to sit out in the heat and wait for it. It's not that bad of a wait, but we're gonna go in here to the Merchant of Venus. They have like a new drink. And also, they're doing something for the new film Elio, which is coming out, I think, at the end of this month. Yeah, they have like some photo ops in here. Welcome to Elio's Guide to an Intergalactic Adventure. This is a brand new Pixar film, by the way. Okay, yeah, a photo op in here. That's pretty cool. That's cool to see. Let's see what we got over here. We have more photo ops over here in that corner. And then they've kind of like done a bunch of different stuff in here. They're putting like, you can get some stickers here. That's cool. All right. And there's a new drink in here too. You can see it. There's the Elio float, Sprite float with purple shimmer and fruit flavored boba pearls, topped with vanilla soft serve. I have not heard a ton about this film. I have seen the trailer, and the trailer just looked like okay to me. But I did think the same thing about Coco. When Coco came out, I was just like, I took my nephew to see it, and Coco's probably my favorite Pixar film. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to go see it, though. Over here on the stage for the Galactic Gateway, we do have this happening. Tomorrowland Galactic Blast from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. I believe Stitch is going to be out here hanging out, having a dance party in this area. But it doesn't start for another 30 minutes or so. Space Mountain has gone up to a 65-minute wait. It was only 40, but it has gone up to 65 because Tron Light Cycle Run is down right now. I don't know if it's going to be down all day, but apparently it is down now according to the app. And I can see it from here. There's no one in line. So, I don't know. Also talking about the movies, what would you guys think if every once in a while I sprinkled in a movie review? Like, you got How to Train Your Dragon coming out next weekend and stuff like that. I don't know. It could be fun. I used to do that. I used to have a channel about that. And I just realized I'm walking the wrong way. Let's head over to Fantasyland. Alice and the Mad Hatter are out saying hello to guests. Pretty cool. This Mad Hatter does really good. Really great job. Outside of Cosmic Rays, we do have these walls up here. Looks like they're just doing a little bit of dirt work. Looks like they're actually just fixing some stuff up on the pavement I can see behind there. I'm not going to zoom in to show you. But yeah, just a little update there. And that's something I wanted to talk about, is that we're actually going to do more updates from the Disney parks. I miss doing it. I miss coming out here and doing them. You know, we've heard it from you guys. You guys want to see it more. So we're going to listen to the people who want to see it on there, and we're gonna, you know, give you everything you want here from the channel. We're gonna do everything. Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, travel, which I'm really excited about. Some of you guys in the last video, you know, kind of didn't like the title, so I changed the title just for you guys. But we are leaving Orlando in 2 weeks' time, but we'll be back. I never lied. I'm just saying. But yeah, we're gonna do more Disney World stuff. You guys have asked for it, so we're going to do it. And even though there's a smaller amount of you guys have asked for more, we're going to honor you, because that's what I want to do too. I want to have fun. And as one of my buddies said yesterday on their channel, this is my channel. I can do whatever the heck I want. Looks like we caught the parade just in time. All right. Mr. Incredible! Judy? Maxie! Mary Poppins. It's Mary Poppins, y'all. That's the best one. You know, I never come over here and look at the partner statue, but man, it's so cool, isn't it? The castle in the background. It's great. Okay, so I don't have tons of time today, so what I'm going to do is go into the Emporium. We're going to look and see what's new in there. I know we briefly walked through there earlier, but we won't. Also, food reviews will be coming back very shortly to the channel within the next month. Right now, I'm cutting. I'm cutting everything. I'm trying to eat super healthy. I still have a few pounds that I want to lose. Well, actually about 50 more pounds that I want to lose. And so in order to do that, I got to cut. I got to get there. So just letting you know that for the next like month or so, I'm going to drop a few pounds. And then after that, we'll do some more food reviews because we've done a couple and it's been a lot of fun doing them. Main Street is starting to get a little busier, but not that bad. So let's head into the Emporium. Did you know you can go into the Emporium by cutting through one of these places? Like this? Who would have thunk it? By the way, look at this new Stitch plush here. Have you guys seen the new Stitch movie? Angie and I went to go see it last week with our daughter. We really liked it. It was a lot of fun. I gotta admit though, that I did fall asleep within the first 5 minutes, not because of the film, but because we just finished up the media week for Epic Universe, so it was still great though. I think we've seen this before, we've shown this, but I wanted to show you this. I love this, the little sorcerer cap. For Sorcerer Mickey, my favorite Mickey. And we have the ears here too, which look kind of like the cap. That's cool. These are $24.99. Okay. Look at this shirt that they have. Now, I know some of this stuff may not be new, but it's new to me. This is part of the Play in the Park series. I like this. I wish I liked wearing stuff like this more. I just can't. It just gets too hot for me. And they have the Spirit jersey here too. Although I don't see that. Maybe it's over here. Ah, yes. Here it is. Right here. That's nice. I like that. I like the bluish purple color to it. They also have a new fanny pack here, which I'm always looking for a new fanny pack for my camera and stuff like that. But they have a smaller bag like this too. I don't know. I like it, but I don't at the same time. Then they have this wallet here too, which is really nice, which would match the Loungefly that is down here below. Looks like they have a new Mickey series out here. I like this shirt a lot, actually. But they do have a cup here to kind of go along with that. $29.99 for that. That's nice. They also have like a pillow here, a blanket. That's awesome. Also over here, here's the shirt. How much is this? $34.99. Ooh, a little steep, but you know what? It's worth it. I think I'm going to pick it up. Speaking of Stitch, I love this Loungefly. It's really cool. This one I've seen many times. I'm sure I've seen this one too. There's so many Loungeflies, it's hard for me to remember everything. Like this Monsters University one's cool, and I have seen this one. I've seen people walking around the park with it, but I don't think I've actually seen it in the park, but that's just my fault. Okay, so some things have changed since I've been in here. The registers are over here now. What the heck? It's not been that long since I've been in here, has it? When did this happen? And this used to be a wall where the registers were there, but now it's back there behind me. Weird. That's cool though. Oh, okay. I haven't fully decided if we're going to come out here for 4th of July this year, but I do like this shirt. Goes up to 3X though. I bet that's... Let me look at the 1X. Even the 1X is huge, man. Is that really a 1X? Yep, it is. That is huge. Oh, look at this too. This Disney Parks lug. This is pretty cool. $65 for it. But that's awesome. And this shows you why I got to come out here more, because I would have so been on that last year. But this year, I've just kind of taken it back from Disney World for the first 6 months. But now that we're into June, it's time to hit it. There is one more thing I want to show you here in the confectionery here on Main Street, which is at the end of Main Street. Just to point it for reference, here's where you enter in. Here's the confectionery door right here. So they're selling like this tin can, trash can looking thing. And I'm trying to find it. But apparently you have to get like $8 worth of candy before you can purchase that. And it's like $14.99. Here's the sign here for it. Okay. They have them back behind the counter, but you can see them right there. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little trash can, but here it is a little bit closer. Lovely cast member let me see this up close. So yes, you do have to get a half pound of candy, which is around $8, and then you can purchase this. But this is awesome. This is really, really cool. I actually love this. I'm a sucker. I might have to give in. Here goes a little trolley. I've never done this before, but it would be kind of cool to do it, right? I just noticed they were honking the horn at that lady because that was funny. They were honking the horn at that lady because she was on an ECV and the car was trying to get through. That was pretty funny though. Also, shout out to Yolanda. She was awesome. She said she saw that I was trying to film the little trash can thing. And she was like, hey, she's like, do you want to see it closer? And I was like, sure. And then she gave me the lowdown on everything. And I thought it was right on the information from what I've heard. But yes, that was officially true. So awesome. I'm going to have to give her a cast member compliment. So if you ever like run into that situation where someone is just amazing and you want to give them a compliment, you can actually do it through the app. Go into the My Disney Experience app and then you'll find it underneath cast compliments. I think if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll find it there. If not, I will leave a link below so you guys can see how to do that. So one thing I did not mention is that the train is going to be on a limited track starting in July. I believe it's July 6th. And that's another thing I did not mention was that Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island will be closing on July 6th. So with that being said, the train is not going to take you fully around the park. It's only going to be half. So I think it's going to take you from like here to Tomorrowland or Adventureland. I think it's one of those for sure. I probably should have looked that up before I stated this, but it's one of those that it'll go to, and that starts in July. So I am cutting. Keep that in mind. I am cutting, but I just remembered that this weekend, Pizza Rizzo and the Muppet Vision 3D is closing, so we will be in attendance for that. And try to eat the Pizza Rizzo one last time, even if I just have a bite. Just for the memories. Anyway, let's hop on the monorail. Is that our tram coming? I'm definitely taking the tram on the way back. Nope, it's not. It's the Villains tram. All right, here it is. It finally arrives. I probably should have walked, but it is what it is. Apparently there's a new like automated message on here too. We'll have to see if that's true.
Watch your step. Push down on the handle and pull out on the door. Please fold and stow all strollers and wheelchairs before we depart. Children may not ride while in strollers. Once we are underway, please remain properly seated, facing forward, with no lap sitting except for small children. During our journey, sudden stops and braking may occur. If a personal belonging falls from the tram, please remain seated and inform the nearest cast member at the next stop. Once you arrive at your destination, please be aware that you and your bags are subject to a security screening.
So it's true. That's pretty cool. Not sure what the reason is for that, but it probably makes the cast members' life so much easier. They don't have to remember all that and say it a million times. All right, well, that is going to do it for me today from Disney's Magic Kingdom. What a day. I had a lot of fun coming out here and just enjoying myself, enjoying the park. Kind of went around and honored my grandmother today. I wanted to ride more rides, but unfortunately I didn't get to. Wait times were kind of high, and I actually have to cut out because I do have to work tonight. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Walt Disney World video. We are coming back to do more Walt Disney World videos. I enjoy actually making them. I like coming out. Plus, it's super close to my house. It's like 5 minutes from my house. So, you know, it's a lot easier for me to get over here. But anyway, we're going to continue to make these, and I hope you guys will join us through the summer. We have a lot of stuff planned and a lot of things that we're going to do. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks.